About Canadian democracy. This is what we're gonna talk about today. Hello there, I'm Elena, welcome to my channel Enough of Propaganda. Let's make truth available for everyone. Please like, subscribe and share my videos. I have an exciting news today to share with you, my friends and my viewers. Yesterday I had a meeting, very important one, with a member of Canadian Parliament here in British Columbia. All what I can say that I challenged Canadian democracy many times. I wrote to Canadian Prime Minister, I talked to members of Parliament from several different areas in British Columbia, and I could say our government is listening to us. We are the people who can tell our government what we want and how it's supposed to be. So we discussed war in Ukraine, we discussed several important issues, include immigration, include military, Canadian military, include Canadian economy, and several other things. It is that easy to go and see Canadian member of parliament. And they can call you back and we can discuss things, because at first days of the full-scale invasion, like very first day, I called my member of parliament, the same one, and he called me right back and we discussed that. And next day I wrote to Canadian Prime Minister with several demands, and basically the same very day, most of them were implemented, except for one. I wanted, they kick out Russian ambassador from Canada, that didn't happen. But they stop Russia today spreading their lies in my country, Canada, for example. That was one of the things I wanted. Not because I wanted it, just because in Canada, several people, probably several voters, express the necessity, and our government understand that we were right. And they did exactly what we asked them to do. Another example I can provide, that when me and my family visited Ottawa, and visited several parts of Canada, the only place where we have to go through the metal detector was the Parliament of Canada in Ottawa. And we had to stay in line for a few minutes. And right beside of us was standing Canadian Minister of Finance at the time, Mr. Flaherty. Standing like everybody else. No bodyguards, no problems, just a few meters from us. This is how democratic countries works. Our government doesn't afraid of us. Like Putin. Russian people doesn't even know where Putin sleeps every night. Because he's so much afraid of his own people that for every little tiny dissent he's throwing them in jail. I have lived in USSR, I have lived in Russia. I live in Canada for over 20 years in democratic country versus two previous dictatorships I told you about. And I can compare, and that is why I'm saying things on my channel here, because this is how it is. This is the difference between dictatorship and democracy. And this is how it is. Our government listening to us and doing what we told them to do. Because we are the people here. We are the boss, and our government is the people who our representatives we elected. If that wouldn't happen, in dictatorships you don't elect a dictator. Then the situation is completely different, and many of the examples I gave you on my channel. So learn the truth and stay informed. Please defend your democracy and build your own Canada, or better, in your own country. Thank you for watching. See you later.